Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me and my special guest for the third episode of my YouTube show. Today, I have a special guest.
Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. Johnston.
We will go ahead and get started again. A special thank you and shout out to those of you who sent me truth, jokes, and would you rathers. If you didn't get chosen, please continue to send me your ideas because I really enjoy reading all of them. Our first joke was submitted by Mrs. Babbler. Mrs. Babbler is concerned because the math book was so sad. Why was the math book so sad? Does anyone know? The math book was so sad because it had so many problems. That was a good joke, Mrs. Babbler. Next is a Would You Rather that was submitted by Olivia J. Olivia asks, would you rather drink a spoonful of vinegar or eat a whole thing of garlic? This was very similar to the last Would You Rather, and I ended up choosing a spoonful of vinegar because I thought that would be much more quick than eating a whole thing of garlic. What do you think, Mrs. Johnston? What would you rather do?
I'd have to agree. I like garlic, but I don't think I could eat the whole thing by itself.
Yeah, that was kind of my thought as well. Now we have a truth that was submitted by Veronica M. And this is why I invited Mrs. Johnston to be my special guest, because Veronica is wondering what Mrs. Johnston's favorite animal is. So, Mrs. Johnston, after some thought, what is your favorite animal?
I think my favorite animal is an otter. They look like they have so much fun and they're very social. They love to be around each other so much. They even hold hands when they're sleeping so that they don't get lost.
I did not know that. That's a very interesting fact about otters, and I agree that otter is pretty cute. The last truth was submitted by Amber Q. This was a good one because I love junk food. She asks, if you had to eat one kind of junk food for the rest of your life, what would you choose? And I kind of cheated on this one because I have two things that I really like to eat. I like to eat both of these things so much that when I get a bag of either, I have to share it or I'll eat the whole bag. Those two things are candy corn and Starburst jelly beans, which ends up working out well because candy corn is fall and jelly beans are spring. So it depends on what season, I guess. Mrs. Johnston, what kind of junk food do you like?
I like chips, but my favorite would probably be Cheetos. I could eat a whole bag of Cheetos, no problem.
And now I have to know, do you like crunchy Cheetos or Cheeto Puffs?
I like the Puffs better than the crunchy, but no spicy hot Cheetos, just regular.
Yeah, I would agree. The kids these days, they love the spicy flaming chips. All right, so that brings us to the end of episode 3 of my YouTube show. Again, please go ahead and send me any truths, jokes, or would you rathers that you would like to see featured in episode 4 of my YouTube show. Mrs. Johnston, thank you so much for your help today.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.